Hello! So, I wanted to do a video that took you into some real truths behind the work that I do, my own business journey, how I support my clients to connect with me better, and the real results that I actually get for my clients, so that you can truly see if I could be the right fit for you to work with you as your coach and mentor, connect and collaborate with, or invite you to be a guest, invite for me to be a guest speaker for your audience, because I'm here for all of that. So first of all, I'm doing this because I wanted to offer a level of transparency and an open discussion. I find that many of my clients love and feel comforted by the fact that I share the highs and lows of my journey, because it's not all sunshines and rainbows, but I am also a huge advocate for positively moving forward and holding on to your visions and desires. Okay, so whilst there is not sunshine and rainbows, I am a huge advocate for putting positive energy and manifesting your desires. So the place that I wanted to start with is the work that I do. Every business coach and mentor that you meet is truly unique, because no two are the same and every individual is unique. But I wanted to be honest about exactly what it is that I do and why. So I am the Queen of Business Organisation, and that name didn't come about by accident. It was actually a name I found from my own peers in masterminds and communities with my own coaches, as there was one clear skill that I presented amongst other business owners, and that was my ability to master time, be productive and be organised. I've soon found that that was actually a key factor in my own business success that allowed me to find balance whilst making a consistent income without burnout. And actually I think it's really important right now to acknowledge the fact that I've done all of this, built a consistent income as a young mum with 3 children and a disabled husband, having consistent operations like every 6 months, apart from during the pandemic, navigating that change, navigating a house move, starting and building bridges from the ground up, all of that stuff that can affect your life, and dealing with mental health struggles as well. So you've done all of that through all of that. And basically it weighs heavily on the work that I do, because I truly value the power of having a plan, preparation and leading as a role model to show you how you can truly work smarter, not harder. So in my work we look at key areas to develop your business mindset and make a clear impact on the way how you manage your time, implementing healthy habits to build consistency, planning and being prepared to navigate your business journey as a leader in your niche. It's so important to me to provide all around continuous support, because in the time building my own product business and service business, I came up against many challenges, from money mindset, creating a consistent income, learning foundational business management skills, implementing consistent strategies to encourage consistent results, hitting an income ceiling where what I could potentially earn was capped, and stepping into the digital era of online marketing through social media and creating passive income. It was a very, very different world when I begun, and it rapidly changed. It truly did. And as the digital world evolved, especially after the 2020 pandemic, which ironically was when my first business took off, crazy, right? That's when my first business took off. And after that, like such a challenging year, I found that energy levels, mindset, mental health, family life and loads of external factors impacted the business before I sniffed at any of the internal elements, such as building a successful, sustainable business. So I worked on overcoming all of this and put energy into prioritising development and organisation, which in the space of 4 months took my business from feast and famine to consistent sales. So the consistency with the organisation and management after developing my business, it took me 6 years to get there, and I didn't want that same story for other women, other mums and passionate entrepreneurs out there. My coaching and mentoring business is my second successful business, and there has been a few short-lived other ideas that I did attempt, from the parent community I first set up in 2013, which hit a community of 8,000 in a matter of months before I even knew anything about business or social media, to the attempt at selling handmade and embroidered baby and children's clothes, which I instantly fell out of love with, and some dips in the pool of network marketing and brand influences and rep opportunities, all of which were a stepping stone on my journey and gaining experience and knowledge within the online marketing world. I just have a passion for it. Learning what works, how to use social media, be visible, problem solve and sell. And I want you to fall in love with the process as much as I have, so that you too can build a market, a business that you truly love. I wanted this opportunity for you to connect with me better. So if you do at any point have any questions about my journey or anything that I'm doing, then just come and comment or DM, and no matter the question, I will always be ready and be transparent in my answer, because this journey hasn't been easy. I began business at age 21, had 3 children at a young age, got married young and become a carer for my disabled husband. At one point I was working a part-time job that took 26 hours out of my week with travel, running 2 businesses and managing a networking community. So essentially I had 4 jobs. I wouldn't recommend that kind of mental health breakdown and burnout for anyone. But what I do say and truly believe is that if I can manage, work through and survive all of that and build 2 successful businesses, then anyone can build just 1 business. And I truly want to support you with that. I use my story a lot, and not for sympathy or to brag, not even for motivation, but as the reality there that there can be external impacts, but the internal elements of your business can still run. So I support my clients through this as well. I've worked with clients through breakups, grieving family losses, illness, loss of employed jobs, leaving employed jobs, health challenges and business closes and changes. There has been so much that my clients have had to navigate through, house moves, and I have shown up and supported them, because it is life, and life can impact your business if we let it. It is important to state though that I am here to do the work, not sit in pity, not moan or waste time chatting about what's for dinner on the TV or what's on TV. I commit to real work and to moving forward, and that's the energy I bring, and I want to fully embody with everyone that I work with. I support my clients to start over, build foundations, scale and pivot, meet them where they're at and get to that current desired goal. I support them to break out of their comfort zones, whether that's live video, connecting with people via networking or through tech challenges. We take it all on and we do it together, step by step, because sometimes that's just what you need. I show up as the coach, but I also show up as your mentor. This means that I can both support you by providing guidance to reach your goals and pull the answers from within you to reach your full potential. But I also pull on my own knowledge, skills and experience as your mentor to help you develop and grow. So, if you want to take a moment as you watch this to connect with me better, then I invite you to first introduce yourself. I would love to know who you are and what you do. I love hearing business stories and the impact you want to have. I invite you to connect with me and see if on some level we can help each other, whether that's me becoming your coach and mentor, collaborations with you, or you inviting me to come and speak to your audience. As I've said, I am here for it all. Finally, I wanted to touch on and share some amazing case studies and results that my clients have had in the time that we have worked together, of which you can see on my socials, my link in bio, on my website, or you can ask me. I feel it's important to truly share and reflect on the results that I've gained from my clients, but more importantly, that they did it themselves. I didn't do the work for them. Sure, I was able to guide, teach and support, but they were the ones who implemented, took action, and that got them the return on investment that they got from working with me. So let's start there. Let's start with a return on investment, because I understand that investment places scarcity in business owners, and I'm not going to pretend that each investment I still make now doesn't scare me, because it absolutely does. But it's key to remember that there is a long-term plan at play here, and investment is not about return right now, but over time and with tangible lessons or results that you can gain consistently. So one example is a client who invested with me in my group program followed by my mastermind, who began by working with me having only just started her business with very little. Sorry, I just lost my notes. So she had very little to invest because she just got started. So I just lost my train of thought. She just got started. So we worked on the basics. We set up her brand, her identity as a business, her message, and developed a marketing plan. What this enabled her to do was to not only gain support from me and do her own research, testing and trialing and seeing results that started off slowly but consistently. It saw her skyrocket her business to consistent £3,000 months within her first year in business, and look to hire team members so that she could save time and scale even further. Another client I had worked with, she worked with one-to-one after finding that a course wasn't enough as she needed that extra support. And I find this a lot with courses, masterclasses and trainings, that whilst they do provide value, there's a lack of accountability there that most businesses need. There's a lack of that ongoing support. So this client was actually really clever, and she noticed this instantly and committed to 2 rounds of one-to-one sessions and for 2 years, and then joined my mastermind alongside those one-to-ones to ramp things up to gain extra support from me. And she came into it aiming to make consistent sales, and she set a financial goal. When she set that financial goal throughout that mastermind, she maintained it throughout the 3 months of the mastermind and then enrolled again. I looked at her goal, and the level investment to me as her coach and mentor at that time saw her that financial gain she had actually saw her make a 265% return on investment. This happened through working at her own pace, in a way bespoke to her, pushing out of her comfort zone with systems and strategies to increase her opportunity to touch base with her audience and convert more. We looked over a business product suite, and she even launched a second business, which took in 4 clients the first day that she put her first sales offer out. So this return on investment doesn't actually include the income she made from her second business, and she's still making income from it now because we still work together. So finally, I wanted to share a client who has worked with me for a while but recently navigated leaving her job, launching a second business, and fearing not being able to replace her employed income. But in a matter of days, not weeks, months, just setting up the business, in a matter of days, she took on £700 worth of work in her service-based business, with some of those clients being retainers as well for consistent income. So it shows the results that you can achieve when you clearly work on your message, your brand, your visibility, and get the word out about the service that you provide. My clients that get results like this, they do so because they show up. They are prepared for each session we have together with questions that next serve them best, and they go away and implement. They understand that doing the work falls on them, and that I am here to listen, hold space, and be the coach and mentor that you need. And I actively encouraged my clients to be the ideal mentee so that they can gain the most rewarding results and model all that I teach within my own business too. And it's a huge important factor in all that I do, which is why recently I have upgraded all of my services, even my free resources, to onboard in a way that helps you get the best of my service with a clear understanding of what you have access to and how to best prepare yourself to work with me as your coach and mentor. So that was a breeze to walk through. I love getting real on what happens behind the scenes of my business for you, so that you can truly understand how this mentorship works and how it can benefit you. So if you're ready to work with me, collaborate with me, or would love to talk to me about any of my signature talks on where to put your energy in your business, income producing activities, and getting organized in your business, then let's chat. I also welcome you to reach out if you would like the opportunity to speak to my audience too. All the best. I will speak to you soon.